Hey guys, welcome to episode 10 of Taco Tuesday. I've been feeling really great this week. I've been feeling just really great, I don't know. I feel good. I feel rejuvenated. I don't know how to explain it. Um, I was watching. I just got done watching. Well, no, I wasn't done actually, but I was like, I should probably record. But Tracy and Cheryl are live on TikTok right now. If you don't know who they are a lesbian couple who are cuts a couple even if they're married or not, right? Also, my hair looks crazy. I know I was gonna fix it, but I was like, I don't really want to. And yeah, if you see it, bro, I'm gonna lint roll myself real quick because it's just embarrassing. I don't want dog hair all over me, bro. That's embarrassing. Like I was saying, I was watching Tracy and Cheryl, and they're a lesbian couple. They're like married, I think. I'm not sure if they're fiancés or married. I just got into them. And I got into them because I saw this TikTok of them. And Cheryl was wearing like a red lipstick, whatever. And then Tracy was like, "What lipsticks are you wearing?" And Cheryl goes, "Oh, it's like number blah 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 blah." And she was like, "I like that. Keep doing that." I was like, "Oh my god." I was like, "Okay, queen." Like, I don't know. I just thought like it was such a like I don't know, bruh. Like, damn, like it was a cute moment. So then I was like, who are these people? And then their live was like under a few videos, whatever. So I watched them and I was like, okay, I like this. And so I've been watching them. And the way that Tracy looks at Cheryl, she does it on purpose. Like, she knows I'm watching and she's like, oh, I know that Maya's like by herself. She's lonely. She craves the touch of a human being, like. And so she's like, let me rub it in her face. And she's all looking at Cheryl just so deeply in love, like mesmerized. And I'm like, all right, girl. And she thinks it's funny. Like, she thinks it's funny. And I just think it's crazy because it's like, girl, like, you're not even like, you know. No, but yeah, I don't know. I just think that's crazy. But actually, I wrote down a few things. If you see me kind of like swallowing, wow, don't take that out of context. But like my throat is kind of like um I have been okay. So for a while now I've had tonsil stones. I didn't used to get them before. I don't know why, like all of a sudden. Well, like I started getting them like a year ago, year and a half ago, and my hobby now is literally to pick them out. Is it disgusting? It absolutely is. And but just oh my god, bro. Literally, I'll just sit in front of this mirror, literally that mirror right there, and I'll grab my phone, I'll put the flash on, look at my throat, and I'll go in and I'll pick them out. They I had the biggest one like a while ago. I'm telling you, that thing was like the size of like it was just huge, bro. It was huge. It was disgusting, but it's so satisfying to like take them out. But at the same time, when you're stabbing at your throat for like 20 minutes trying to get them damn things out, your throat gets a little bit sore and it kind of hurts. But is it worth the reward? 1,000,000% yes. But you know what's weird? I hope my ex isn't watching this, but I started getting tonsil stones when I was with my ex. And now that I'm not with him anymore, like I barely get them. Like they're starting to go away. Is there some sort of correlation there? I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know. I was gonna say I shouldn't put that in, but I'm just gonna leave it because like whatever. Because I'm being serious, like it really is, and it's like I'm not trying to like hate on him or like talk bad about him or nothing, but like I truly did not start getting them until I was with him. Like yeah, but I'm not talking shit, so don't think I'm talking shit because I'm not. I'm just saying like I don't know, bro. But yeah, and they also I don't know. Well, I know why they stink like tonsil stones because they're like build up bacteria, whatever. Oh my god, dude. I remember one time I like what did I do? Oh, I think I heard like because I was searching up about tonsil stones and people were like, "Oh my god." Like in the comments they were like, yeah, but like don't sniff them. They smell disgusting." So one day I like was taking them out and I was like, "I want to smell it." Tonsil stones. What? Tonsil stones smell so disgusting, dude. Oh my god. Like, so disgusting. It's horrible. It's disgusting. I felt like when I did it, I was just sitting there and I was like, why did I do that? Like, what? It just stinks so bad. I hate it. Like, the smell is like, I don't know. Does anybody else get tonsil stones? I never knew about them until I started getting them. And I was like, is this a natural thing? And now I absolutely love watching tonsil stone. Yeah, have I been saying the wrong thing? No, I've been saying it right, right? Yeah, tonsil stones. My favorite thing to do now, one of my favorite things, to have many very, okay, I've been stuttering for the past few days so much, and I, for some reason in my brain, just cannot collect the words I want to say. Oh, I thought that was my skin. What? That doesn't even look like my skin, but whatever. Um, what was I saying? Favorite things, tonsil stones. Was that what I was saying? Damn, I lost track of what I was saying. But tonsil stones are just so fun to take out, and I love watching them. I love watching videos of, and like people will have huge. You can also get stones like in your salivary glands, and I've been kind of trying to provoke one. At the same time, not really, because it kind of freaks me out. Because if you watch them, it's just like this little pointy stick that comes out of your salivary gland, and that's what it is. But I don't have them because I don't really have. They go. That's what I was talking about. The damn stuttering. I've been stuttering. I can't. For some reason, my brain is just like delayed or something, and I cannot speak clearly. It is the most frustrating thing I've ever had to deal with in my whole life. Like, I was talking to my little brother yesterday about like politics. I was like, like older sister, like I'm educated, and then I started speaking and I sounded like a fucking idiot, bro. Like, oh my god. And my little brother's just sitting there like like, so, oh my god, it was embarrassing though. And I'm over here like, yeah, so like the we're talking about something, I forget what. I think like war or something, and I was like, yeah, I'm like, duh. And then I just kept stuttering. I couldn't collect my like thoughts, and I just felt inferior to him. He just got out of school, and I was like, wow, he probably learned so many great things, and I can't even speak to him clearly. He probably feels like an idiot, you know? I mean, he probably feels like, it looks at me like an idiot, not him feeling like an idiot. My bad. Do you see what I mean though? Like, my brain is just like not cooperating with me. Like, my brain just doesn't want me to speak, so she'll make me stutter, or she'll just make me sound like stupid. Like, she will be like, oh, you can't find the word for that, now you're gonna sound like an idiot. You know what I mean? Very frustrating. Oh my gosh, I was gonna say something. I was just talking about tonsil stones. Yeah, those are disgusting. But I like watching those videos. It's so satisfying to see them getting taken out, and when they're like super big and stuff, and like you just see them taken out. But you know, some people take them out with needles. That is so terrifying to me. When I'm like back there and I'm like, dude, you know what I feel like? I feel like I'm in the caves and in the mines, and I'm like finding gold and stuff like that. Like, that's how I imagine myself getting my little flashlight, and I'm like, oh, guys, we've hit gold, and like I just go ahead and take it out. And it's a fun game to play, like, you know. But sometimes, oh my god, I used to take them out in front of my ex. I used to take my tonsil stones out in front of my ex, and I never realized how stupid. And I also, before like I learned I could just like dig my hand back there and like take them out. This sounds really nasty. I'm so sorry, but like if you get them, you understand how satisfying it is to take them out. But it is nasty. But yeah, and I was looking at myself one time, and I was just going, and then I think I like recorded myself from a distance or something, and I just looked at myself like back there, like I'm just like mouth wide open, flashlight in my mouth, and I'm over here like a damn dentist in my mouth, and I just look so stupid. And I'm like, damn, I used to do it all the time in front of him, because I like, whatever, when you're in a relationship, you're comfortable. I would hope that you're comfortable enough, you know. And so then I just think, and I'm like, damn, he probably looked at me and was like, this bitch is so ugly. Like, dude, I just had like I was too comfortable. I feel so bad for him, because if I saw a man taking his tonsil stones out in front of me, I would kick him out of my house. Like, that's so disgusting. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I just like looked at myself and I was like, that's so nasty. Poor him. Shout out to him though. I think it's so crazy that, because okay, like talking about Tracy and Cheryl, right? How they're just so in love. Like they just look at each other, and like the way they look at each other, like you just see like that love like flowing and everything, you know? Like when Tracy looks at Cheryl, she looks like she's eating her alive with her eyes, and like not in a bad way. I'm not sure if that is that saying like bad, like it means no, right? Like I don't know. She just like looks at her like with so much love, and I think it's crazy. And then I started thinking, I was like, it is so crazy. It's because I was at I was at work the other day, and I was looking at this person, and I was like, I just feel no love for you, like. And I think it's just the capability of loving somebody is so, I don't know, like okay, this is exactly what I mean, right? I have like really really profound things I want to say in my brain, but then when I have to verbalize them, is that a word? It's just not there. So excuse me with my third grade vocabulary as I try to explain the extremities of, or the profoundness of love. But no, yeah, okay, so like I was looking at a baby and I was like, I just don't feel any type of love for you, because okay, so this was my actual thought process. I'm so sorry. Okay, so what happened was I saw a baby, and me personally, if anybody, well, whatever. I was gonna say if anybody cares, but I don't care if you care. I'm just gonna say anyway. So I feel like my destiny in life, I guess, whatever, like my path is to be a mom. Like that's something I very much look forward to, is being a mother. And if you know me, like you know that that's something I've always wanted to be a mom. Not right now, like I can wait for my time. Like no, we're not there yet, But that's like I do want to be a mother one day, and that's like my destiny or whatever. So I was looking at this baby, and I was like, I just don't like I feel no love for you. Like you're just like, you're cute, I think you're so cute, like whatever, but I just do not feel love for you. And what I'm saying, I feel like it's not that profound, whatever. Anyways, moving on. Like I feel no love for you, but and I like then like I was comparing, like okay, when I think of this baby or I see this baby, but then when I think of like my mom, like, or when I look at my mom, like I physically feel the love I have for her in like my chest or like in my body. But then like I guess it's more, okay, I'm so sorry, my thoughts are kind of crazy, like all over the place, but like I guess maybe not necessarily the like the fact of like I don't love this thing, but I guess I totally am forgetting what I'm going with this. But I just think it's crazy that you can physically feel love. So like when I was looking at this baby, I was like, I feel no love for it. And then when I look at my mom, I'm like, I feel so much love for her. Or like my siblings. Or like my dogs, like just, I guess just the experience of feelings, if that's all right, whatever, is so crazy to me that you physically feel these things. Wow, I went for like four different ways with what I was trying to say, but like I don't know, it's just like hard because like when I think, I'm telling you guys, when I think, my brain goes like 400 different ways. So it's like you got to really stick with me, you really got to be in the passenger seat for this drive because I'm about to go crazy. So, yeah. But oh yeah, and then I started thinking too, and I was like looking at the baby, and then like I thought of that, like, oh, I don't feel love, but when I look at my mom I feel love. Then I was thinking, I was like, oh, when people say like you never know the feeling of like the love of a mother, and then sometimes I think, and I'm like, but I love my mom so much, I love my siblings so much, like I would do anything for my mom, you know and so, but then it's like, is it really the amount that like my mom loves us, like her kids? Like what really is the feeling? Because like it's, everybody knows that's like a big saying or like a big whatever, every mother's like, you never know the love you feel for a kid unless you have a kid. And so I think that's like, I don't know, interesting. So like, do I not love my mom as much as I think I do? Like, no, that sounds bad. But like, what does the feeling of like loving somebody so unconditionally, the way you love a child, like they can do no wrong in your eyes to a certain extent, you know? Like, I don't know. I hope I've made sense with what I've been saying. I feel like I haven't. Um, yeah, and I just thought that was interesting, like love, and like you can, or like I guess people how well, actually, no, because that's more like parasocial relationship. I was gonna say like how people love like a celebrity, but like you cannot love a celebrity unless you can. I don't know. That's another thing. Parasocial relationships, um, is crazy to me. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. This is embarrassing, but I barely learned the word parasocial relationship a few days ago. Look, I always knew like, oh, I don't want to put that in. That's so embarrassing, but I'm gonna leave it. So I've always known that like people will have like a relationship with somebody like a singer or whatever, like you know, like Doja Cat. Somebody loves Doja Cat so much and they think they have a relationship. I've always known that that was a thing, but I didn't know the word to describe that thing, and it's parasocial relationship. So, anyways, talking about love, parasocial relationships, they freak me out. So I was watching this again TikTok. Y'all know I love me some TikTok. I'm on TikTok all the time. Like TikTok's my thing. TikTok's my jam. So, um I was watching like a clip from Zach Sing's interview with Ariana Grande where she's like talking about the whole like what's his name? Ethan Slater. Is that his name actually? I don't know. But like her little SpongeBob husband, him. And she was like saying like how the media is like oh trying to make it look so bad, but they don't really know like the actual like real story, whatever. And then somebody duetted it and was like, do you guys, I think it's so interesting how she's trying, like she tries to have like this human connection with her fans, you know, she tries to make herself seem like more like she tries to humanize herself, but also when things like this happen, like this little controversy or whatever, like she's still keeping that like hierarchy, like you know, like that higher than people thing, by like trying to keep like control of what's, oh, I thought that scared me, stupid toy, but like she's trying to keep control of like the situation or whatever. I forget exactly, but it was along those lines. And then she was like, yeah, like basically talking about that. So like she tries to humanize herself with her fans and like have like some kind of relationship, but then at the end of the day, like she still, when it comes to things like that, she still tries to like keep that like herself up here and like fans down here, whatever. I don't remember, whatever. But yeah, somebody in the comments though was like, yeah, I used to really think of Ariana as my friend, but then I realized like she's not. And that baffled me because I was like, these people genuinely think that, bro, my brother, I can never just have a peaceful video with no background noise. Anyways, um, it's just insane to me how people have these like one-sided relationships with celebrities. Like the way that, okay, I'm a little scared, but like the Beehive or the Barbs and like, you know, huge fan bases like that, to the point that they'll like dox people if they're like, somebody's like, oh, Beyonce is like ugly or like whatever, you know. I'm not saying that, I'm just saying an example. I think Beyonce is beautiful, please don't come for me. But it's just insane to me, like it's such a one-sided relationship. Like these celebrities could give less of a fuck about you guys, like, oh my god. And I'm not saying totally, like I'm sure that they're very grateful for their fans and like, you know, they have love for their fans, because why wouldn't they? And if they don't, like whatever, like whatever. But I don't understand that. I've never understood that. And then when I saw that comment and I was like, oh my god, you genuinely, I mean, maybe she didn't mean it, but it just made me think about the people that genuinely do like think like they have this relationship with a celebrity. It's crazy to me. My mouth is dry. It's like scary, obviously. If you guys saw my last video, that I went to the gym, I have my chlorophyll in here, and it tastes I thought my tongue was white. I mean, I don't know if it is actually low key. I kind of saw it right now, so I'm not gonna stick my tongue out again because now I'm in fear. Because I was trying to see if it was green. I don't think it's white. Okay, it's not. I don't know why I thought it was white. It's because I don't have my glasses. I can't see. I thought my tongue was white. Whatever. I don't care. Okay. No, yeah, but what was I talking about? Oh yeah, this chlorophyll is the chlorophyll I bought. By the way, is from alfalfa. I don't know if I said that. I don't know if there's any other type of chlorophyll that you can buy, but it's really good. It tastes like plant. It tastes like dirt. And let me tell you something about myself. When I was younger, I used to eat dirt. Okay, leave me alone. I used to eat that shit up. And then also one time when I was a kid, I was a baby and I was eating dirt at our like when I was a baby at our old house. At our old house. And while I was eating the dirt, chunks full, just imagine my grubby little baby fat finger hands grabbing the dirt and eating it. And there was like a dry leaf in it or something, and I ate it and I choked and I actually died for a little bit. My mom was telling me about it, or she's told me about it, and I turned purple and blue, and she said my like lips were turning different color and everything. And then the EMT thing, whatever, they brought me back to life. I don't know why I said that, but there's a fun fact about me if you were curious or whatever. But this is really good. It tastes like dirt. It takes me back to my childhood. Okay, it doesn't actually really taste like dirt. It just kind of tastes like plant. Yeah. Yeah, it just tastes like plant. It tastes good. I like it. I like the earthy taste of it. Damn, sue me. But yeah, anyway. What was I talking about before this? I think I was talking about parasocial relations, but I think that's weird. I think it's scary. Is my nose red? I think it's because I've been itching it. But that's scary to me. And frankly, so sad. That's like so sad. I don't understand it. I want to ask somebody who like genuinely is like a huge fan of someone, or like has like this one-sided relationship, and I just want to like interview them. I want to talk to them and like, I was about to say enjoy their brain. That's not what I meant. I meant like explore their brain. I want to explore their brain. I want to know why you've built this one-sided relationship, what makes you like, I don't know. I'm very interested in that though, and I think it's crazy and I think it's scary. And sad, frankly. Like, I don't know. What else? I had another few topics. Oh, I saw this. I saw this guy on not TikTok. Oh my god, it wasn't TikTok. I don't think. I think it was just like a video, and this really buff dude. What was it? It was actually, I think it was like an ad or something. But it had a really buff guy. Whatever. I saw a super buff guy. That's all. Whatever. I have to stop saying whatever. I'm so sorry. I have like no speaker. I don't care. Um, Buff men, super buff men, absolutely terrify me. I don't know how women like really buff guys. I don't know if it's just because like I can't find myself attracted to it. It terrifies me. I just think, and I'm like, that man could de por sí, like a man can overpower me. Like, dude, my ex could overpower me, and he was not that like buff or anything. I should probably stop bringing up my ex. I don't know, but like he's my own. Okay, whatever. No, I'm not gonna get into that. I'll probably get into it if you want to hear about my relationships and my whatever. I'll talk about it another time, not today. So, but yeah, that just scares me. But I'm going back to the gym now, so no man can okay, let me stop. No, but I'm actually going back to the gym so I can overpower men more. What? Sometimes I just feel like I talk just to like hear my own voice. Like sometimes I just like, or sometimes like when I'm talking, I noticed this I think yesterday or something, and I was talking and I was like, are my armpits hairy? Not really, but I'm gonna keep them down. Yeah, sometimes I will say words too fast for my brain to process that they're coming out of my mouth. So then I just kind of speak. And then I'm taken aback a little bit by what I said because it's either too stupid or it made no sense or it was just words that came out. Then I have to sit there and like, you know? I don't know. I just love talking. I just love the voice. I mean, the sound of my voice, I guess, or something because sometimes there's just moments where I do not need to talk or there's not really anything to say, but somehow I still manage to open my damn lips and move my tongue, you know? Um, but buff men scare me. And this is why it's so hard to do these unedited because I try not to edit them unless like my dogs are barking or like, and or like when I had to lint roll my shirt, like I have to edit that out, But it's just hard because then it's like I feel like I just make myself look like an idiot. But I mean, maybe it adds to the fun. Maybe you guys enjoy it. I don't know. But yeah, buff men scare me. I don't find it attractive. It freaks me out for how huge they get when they're like super big. Like like I can appreciate like a super buff dude and be like, damn, he's buff. That's dope. Like he looks good. But for me to be attracted and to be in a relationship with a man who's so damn buff that looks like Sam Sulik. I don't know him though. That scares me, dude. He would probably like grab my wrist and he probably. I can just imagine like me trying to like hold his hand or something, like a super buff guy's hand, like that, and his hand just being too damn strong and big that he just crushes my hand, my little tiny hand in his hand. I actually have pretty damn big hands. It's been a kind of an insecurity of mine. I'm not gonna lie, but like sometimes I have moments where I'm like, damn, my hands are sexy and nice. Then I look at them and I'm like, why are they so damn big? But it's okay. Moving on. Yeah, I can't be with a mm, um, buff dude. I also try to keep these at 20 minutes, but it's honestly, I've been thinking lately, I'm like, should I just move them to like increase them to an hour because or like 40 minutes because 20 minutes like I do not have time to talk about anything or like kind of go really into depth. Like when I do these, I feel like I have to talk so fast and like I don't fully get my brain like the things I have in my head that I want to talk about. I can't fully do it because I'm like I cap myself at 20, or at least I try to, because lately they haven't been 20. They've been like 24, 27, I think. I don't know. And now this one's going to be like 30 minutes. But I'm gonna just keep it. And if you guys like them longer, then let me know. If you guys like them shorter, let me know. Um, yeah. Oh yeah, but talking about like I think this might be like the last. This might be like the last thing I have to say about um this topic. So then I can end this video because I don't want it to be too long. But I think it's crazy how like the love thing, how you can just. I'm sorry for moving so much, but I think it's crazy how you can build or just create love. Like you look at somebody, you don't have love for them. You don't feel love. At least I don't think you do, unless it's like a love at first sight type of thing. But I don't know. But like you just don't feel love for that person, but you like them. But then I think like, why did my voice sound like that? But then I think and I'm like, is having crush on somebody like a form of love? Is that like just like the first part of love, or is love love? Like, but I don't think so. I think having a crush is a crush and being in love is love. Like you love somebody. But I think it's crazy how you can just find a crush, or even sometimes a person that you don't initially have your eyes on, but then you guys just connect and then you start to build love. I think that's crazy. How there's different levels to love. How you can go from not loving to somebody to loving somebody so much. I think it's interesting. Love is so interesting to me. Um and I love it. I love love. Who doesn't love love? If you don't love love, you're a freak. Even though I can be a hater of love sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Do I wish on people's downfall when they're in a relationship sometimes? Yes, I do. Do I especially pray on somebody's down? Well, I'm not gonna say pray because for saying you praying on somebody's downfall is kind of crazy to me. So I'm not gonna say I pray because I don't know, something about it just doesn't seem right to me. It's just, I just feel like it's too harsh, or like, but anyways, I hope, we'll say I hope, because I feel like if I say I pray for somebody's downfall, I'm like really just sitting there and I'm like writing it in my notebook, like Death Note type shit, like this person is gonna break up, or like I'm praying on this downfall, like like that's why I don't know. um but sometimes I do hope for a relationship's downfall, especially when it's a man that I love. Maybe not a man I love, but like a celebrity crush, and then I'm like, damn, he needs to be with me. Okay. Okay, I think that I'm done with this video. Let me see my topics real quick to see if I want to say something else. What? Yeah, move. Yeah, I think that's all for today. I have a few things, but I'm like, I think maybe I want to save them for next week. So that's probably what I'll do. And I think Tracy and Cheryl are still live, so I'm gonna go watch that right now. Um, and I think I'm gonna try and watch movies. I really want to watch Brother Bear. I love that movie growing up. Disney used to have some good ass movies before. Now their movies are just, they're just not good. Brother Bear is such a good movie, dude. Oh my gosh. So many good movies. You know what newer Disney movie did make me cry though? Soul. I should I talk about this in the next one? I'm already talking about it though, whatever. Soul, that movie made me cry. I bawled my eyes out. Like, that movie was good, dude. Maybe I'll go into more depth. I just can't talk about it right now because it's kind of sad, and this video is gonna be so damn long. So if you want to hear about why I cried or whatever, like my personal connection to Soul, then I'll talk about it in the next Taco Tuesday. I've also been thinking about doing these more often, but at the same time, I'm like, no, I'm gonna just keep them once a week because my other ones, a couple of my Taco Tuesdays, low key, some flops, I can't lie, but I feel like this one is a good one. Because I just have so much to talk about, but I'm telling you guys, like, 20 minutes is not enough for me to be able to talk and explain myself. Like, I feel like this one was longer, I kind of explained myself a little more as much as I could because I do have the brain intelligence and capacity of a 9-year-old. So, yeah, that's it for this Taco Tuesday. I love you guys so much. I will see you on Sunday. Take care of yourself.